I'm sitting in the car waiting for my daughter to come out the store. And I just been picking up on some weird shit just a little bit. It's a sense of Five of Pentacles is just what's on my mind. The mother and the child or whatever running off or fleeing. It's like these people have provoked warfare on the home, on the household. You understand what I'm saying? And it's almost like what they're doing is inhumane. It's like it's not normal. It's not like, oh yeah, your man just left you or something like this. This is something like some programming, some racial, and I don't know. I'm hearing like they're doing something with eugenics and something. I don't know. It's so weird. Okay, y'all, you guys, like these people from these different cultures and whatever have come here to try to put a muzzle on America. It's almost like even to like sneaking the children out, like again coming to the people that would be most connected to source, playing around with people's children and shit like this, running these children through trafficking. Like this is horrible. Like whatever I'm seeing, this shit is really strange to me. Okay, it's concerning. They want the mother and the daughter to go under some type of regime where, you know what I'm saying, the mother and the child or something like this, where they have to flee from an area or something like this. Okay, stopping for people from being able to speak, um taking over the airways with trickery and manipulation on relationships. It's really been a warfare on the family, on the home unit, on the American dream. Enticing the men with something else, teaching them how to rob these women here, okay, that have some type of standing or something like this, or some type of lineage. Teaching these men how to abuse these women, or mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Leading them into the bed of other women on purpose. Like men may not want to do that, but then once they get accustomed to it, or this gay shit or whatever, that once they get accustomed to it, it becomes some type of secret. I know how they're okay, because I watched this documentary on lonely men in Japan or whatever. A lot of people are dying from this. So this could also be people removing one part of the family out or something like this. Maybe it's looks, maybe it's some type of something, maybe it's just a hate crime or something like this, right? Because you could be pretty to somebody and they say, oh, I want to remove the male and spiff him up, even though even if this masculine or this feminine, whichever one in the relationship, may not even bring that much oomph to the relationship, right? They really don't do anything, right? Somebody could call you lazy, you somebody that's tired or whatever like this. You might sit around or something like this, but a man can work a 8-hour shift or something like this, no matter if it's a desk or if they outside running all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how light the job load or the workload is. It's just there's this thing of just letting them be okay. Let that man sit down. Nobody don't want to hear nothing when they come home from work. Then why the fuck did you have a family? Why didn't you just sit your ass over there and be in your own apartment doing for your damn self? Do you understand what I'm saying? And not having to worry about a woman and some children. That's what I'm saying. So it's some kind of syndrome here a little bit that gets a pass. Because I really think people try to pick women apart. They get tired when they are taking just taking care of the children all day, or just taking care of housework, or just not doing nothing, just recuperating from doing that shit for 20 something years. It's a fucking problem. But the men get to walk away from the whole family and leave a fucking replacement person there to guard the family that's not really guarding the family. Then the mother has to guard the family. Then she gets into an attitude. And then you motherfuckers document it, or you try to watch it. And then you say, oh, this woman is out of control and unruly. We have to do something about this. Islam shit is cut the fuck off from this nation. I don't give a fuck about nobody being mad. I know what the fuck I feel. It's almost like there could have been a friendship between a Christ energy and a Muhammad energy, a Mohammedan energy, or something like this, if we are walking deities on this plane right now. But I think that it's the family every time they get in the way. And since this is America and this is one nation under God, I feel like the family, if they trying to push some type of religion or push you into it ridiculously, one day you wake up and you got the fucking hijab on, that's not going to happen. You're going to have to cut your family off. You're going to have to tell your family where the fuck they got to go. And if you want to stay here and you want to be connected to me, nigga, that is you see what I'm saying? It just ain't happening. It just ain't happening. You got to break away from that. And then the strength, I feel like the strength is on the side of the people that this is America, one nation under God. Your wife is a son of God. So what? They're going to have to find something else to do with it. But I think there's a darker, sinister, you know how like some group, like some groups or whatever in different cultures or races or whatever, they'll have like, I think it's something like the Sunni and the Shia or whatever it is, okay? Well, this could be like the lighter or darker of things. You know, it's like, or there could be something else in the middle or something that's not really brought to the public eye. You get what I'm saying? And this is a narrative to come here and steal wealth from the parents, manipulate things, shake up the house, do all these things. It's very fucking distinct what's going on here. And I don't even think that, like, this is the situation. I feel like when they do these swaps or whatever, the men ain't shit, because you walk away from the situation. And like I said, if these people watching children get harmed, if these are stalemates or people that other energies can try to house these people's temple, men or women or transgender, whatever, okay? You don't know if your family is safe around this person or this entity or whoever the fuck this is. This is how these girls is getting. I've been hearing somebody saying like girls turning into women. It's something like this. And for you to be sitting around in your house with a man that you supposed to took vows with in a house that y'all pay for, and then you got to be worried every little thing this man buy for the house, somebody is tallying it up, trying to say that you owe them some ass or you owe them something at the end of the night, you or your children, when your man go to work and work for that fucking money. This is what I'm picking up on. This is either the future is going on or this is some shit of the past that could just be halted right the fuck here. And then whatever this is, they're just paying for these women to not have an Ace of Cups in their own fucking home. And you got somebody else with her Ace of Cups that ain't even got no standing here. They don't got shit to do with this. This bitch probably got a visa after 6 months. Motherfucker, is you crazy? You don't know what the fuck these people is doing. And then for you to take an oath of silence and not warn the other person next to you. You understand what I'm saying? There's nowhere for these women to go. No, motherfucker got to stand up and say what the fuck they got to say right here. I know that shit was cute. You know, we kind of put a little bit of red flag about the twin flame journey. That's why I tried to stick to this story and what I felt was going on with this story, because I don't like I don't like to romanticize the thing. It's also it's all still a part of some type of, I don't know, and I don't like it. I don't know, and I don't like it. And whoever these people is, they bold. If they listening to you, if your person around you listening to you, these motherfuckers don't care. They don't care if you exposing this shit and you don't even know. Because for seers or oracles or channelers, you picking up different energy from different people. You picking up different emotions from different people here. So if I did a video earlier and I was amped up, and then I do a video now and I'm chill, you know what I'm saying? That's just the energy. Well, I think there could have been something else at this point in time. Well, this last video, I had to take something from my back. That's the other thing I want to talk about too. I know it ain't no reason for me having no back pains, but this is like somebody saying, oh, you said that you was going to start working out every day. We see that you're not doing this, so we're going to go ahead and put something in your back to make you hurt or something like this. And so every time it's hurting, you're going to get up and you're going to go outside and you're going to take a walk like everybody else. You live in these communities where people just out walking and shit, like you got to be fitting into the fucking community. Bitch, is you crazy? This is the type of technology that these people are using on people. Making you have some type of severe pain so you can get hooked up on some damn drugs or alcohol or something like this. And these other people can't say shit, but I fucking can. So somebody can implant something in your back or something like this in your fucking sleep, and then control this thing and put you in pain if you don't eat at a certain time of the day. Bitch, are you fucking crazy? Somebody is doing this to different people. I feel it's spread. They could be targeting you or me or whatever like this, but they're doing this to certain people here to try to get some type of control or something. You scary as hell, first of all, because what else could you do? You know what I'm saying? To a lot of these energies, they're trying to speak to you telepathically. You can't communicate with them. They cut the fuck off. They mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to be feeling no kind of fucking way on my homeland, bitch. You got to go somewhere. You ask me if it was up to me, to the ancestors, it wouldn't be another motherfucking kind of church, but a Christian church or a Baptist church or people want to go to us not having churches or anything at all. I'm staying with this is one nation under God. So if we started out that way, I'm not gonna have where that is a terrorist attack. That is a threat to my fucking estate. You understand what I'm saying? If somebody could be nice, slow to anger. All right, they got this. Okay, I see that nice little mosque they put up. Okay, whoop de woo. But yeah, something else is going on here, and I don't really even fuck with it like that. And since we right around the corner from Independence Day, you understand? Nobody in America should be feeling like they gotta maybe think about if they gotta flee their fucking house in the middle of the night. Now, I don't know whoever had to do this. And even if somebody say, well, you didn't have to all the time because somebody preserved you or something like this. Well, I didn't know it was going on. I would have had something to say if I knew this was going on with any fucking body. That's the problem that these people have here. I'm not whoever the fuck you talking about. I'm somebody else. It's not happening. I feel like there is a masculine energy that passed away and passed the torch, and these people is being disrespectful. And we're going to have to say, hold the fuck on. Because I don't know, between these two pillars right here, where I'm at right here, that shit ain't going down. And it made me think about the group of people, because they was letting people come in, putting them on them buses and stuff from Mexico, allegedly, or something. The first couple waves, it was dark-skinned people coming in. We didn't really ask, why they look like this or whatever. They coming from Mexico. Then you had a whole bunch of Hispanics or Mexicans coming over. And we're not even saying nothing bad about the groups. We're just talking about the actions here. So you can get all the fuck in your feelings and get all the way the fuck off this channel if it's a problem. And then they brought an airplane full of people from the Middle East or something over here and just dropped them off. This shit is kind of ridiculous. I don't like what I'm seeing. And maybe Source put shit in my family and put something for me to go through this to speak on it or whatever the fuck this is. Because it's kind of sounding prophetic about what I said. And these single mothers are going to be fearing for their life because now these masculine energies and dug whatever they wanted to dig out you. You was going against the head bitch that could have, if you would have helped her and put all that energy in her, we could have shut that shit down immediately. So now there's some kind of, you see what I'm saying? Some kind of situation. Because even these women having to bend over. It's just like it was something covered up all this time and somebody just ripped the blanket off. And it's like, oh, that's what the fuck y'all be doing. This can even be in the Bible when he said, go look in this keyhole. Look what these people is doing. Go look and see what these people is doing in these situations or in these groups or whatever. In these clubs or whatever. It's something rampant. It's always been there, though. It's not new. It's just able to just do what it want to do now. But it's like covered in something that you would think is a very strict religion. But there's something hidden. And it's built off the base of something. I'm picking Islam. I'm sorry. For real. You could even blame the Catholic Church if you want to on pedophilia or something. But was it something behind it the whole time? That's the problem. Because pedophilia can also, when your children are coming into their youth and they getting their gifts from their ancestors and things like this, and you cock blocking or you stealing them. Energy, whatever this is. And the best way to do that is just snip that shit in the bud right now. That's what the fuck we gonna have to do. Especially if somebody holding on to something that belong to me. It's like kidnapping. There's laws against this. And then somebody want to judge you about the way you talk or your weight, bitch. And laws is being disrespected like a motherfucker over here. Like it ain't none. Who the people that's going to jail and getting a slap on the wrist? It sure the fuck probably ain't no Americans. It's like that cousin they come for the summer or something. They do something, you'll get your ass whooped, and this person just get away with it over and over again. The mama done told him, you told him, everybody told him, the mama know, but she just holding out because she don't want to. You understand? By the time this motherfucker gone, all your stuff broke, everything like this, you ain't got nothing left. Because somebody done let this person just trying to be too nice and let this person tear through your shit. This is what it's like, y'all. It's supposed to be Independence Day or whatever this is that's coming around the corner. And I'm just thinking like, nah, it's just a couple of independent motherfuckers that need to sit down. See, people so happy to get something, they don't even know what to do with it. Everybody just supporting it. Supporting some bull, man. To take something from somebody else. It's a wrap for these motherfuckers. I don't know what y'all talking about. How you go this far to get that far? And it ain't even far. It's almost like they done lay a lot of fucking Americans, or the people that they use for us to be accustomed to think that they're American. These idols people fell in love with and shit like this. You just got fooled, man. But see, they didn't have to fool everybody. They just had to fool the rest of the world. And they just had to blind the world. And then people had to try to agree with that, be okay with that, mock that, laugh at that, or something like this. And now look where everybody at. It's always, that's why you just never go into no shit with no bad intentions. God can measure mine. God can measure mine about how many times I done went in something with some fucking bad intentions. And it's rarely, ever. Any situation, friendship, relationship, anything, I've been always genuine. That's why these people hating. So I try to pick, oh, if your toenails is not cut down, you know, talk about something else, bitch. What else you got to say? Because you don't have nothing else to say. There are children in danger, women. I don't think these could be women. They have to be transgender. Or they have to be that afflicted. But they all about that money. And people's children just ain't safe. Like, what the fuck is going on? Men just leaving and they getting respected and coddled by society and given a new wife, and you just sold your fucking wives off, your children. Well, shit, they could have named them wives and sold them off to some bitch from some other country or something for whatever. And then you want to teach them morals and standards about how women should cover themselves. So maybe that's just a couple of families in the Nation of Islam, the top families or something. But nobody don't give a fuck about the rest of the kids or the rest of nobody else. That's the problem here. I can't stand fake people. Snakes. These the motherfuckers that's the brokers in between. You see what I'm saying? They could blame it on the other ones, the light-skinned ones, Arabics, but who the broker? Who the black men that left the house or whatever so that these people could get access to these women? Especially some of them carrying 2, 3 children behind them. Like, this shit is ridiculous. Some of them with a full grown-ass man that you thought you knew for a certain amount of time. Like, I can't even do it with y'all. I just feel bad for these women and children, or made to feel like you have to be somebody's wife, or you have to be, or you're not holy. What you doing ain't holy. What the fuck would I want to join that for? And all this people, like, I could just feel people gnawing at somebody's, like, identity, a wedding, or it's just, it's just so fucking disgusting. You better stay the fuck away from me. I'm disowning the whole fucking family. Everybody getting emancipated from up underneath me, up in this motherfucker. Because these people think they doing something down here, bitch. I'm denying you to the real God. Not that daddy that y'all was running around here with doing all this shit, thought it was cute. This is all you know, is how to dog his fucking daughter out or dog somebody out. Nah. That ain't this. That ain't no way to live. And then to even for some of these people having the faith or even hope that at the end they gonna be picked to go up there in the big dirty pearly gates. You know what I'm saying? And all these other people, so what about them? I mean, I gotta get to where the fuck I gotta get. Don't say I didn't try to warn you. I'm just saying. With me, there's a different, I'm supposed to be there. So, you see what I'm saying? that's just what I spent a lot of time here and went through a lot of shit sitting here, a lot of humiliation or whatever, trying to keep on, you know, speaking my piece. Because I feel like once I do cross some kind of border or into some situation, I may not be able having to lie to you, but I may not be able to speak the way I speak. If somebody get a hold of you, because this ain't no somebody just asking you and you like, nah, and they like, all right, just go ahead with it. This is that shit where somebody like, oh, we're gonna jump you in anyway. You understand? These are how these motherfuckers is thinking. And since you don't know something, you knew a lot, but you didn't know what these motherfuckers were really doing behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? I feel like it's a space for me already there. Somebody might be hating on that shit, but it's always gonna be there. I may not know exactly what to do, how to fill it out, what to do, but it's there. I wish the fuck somebody would tell me it ain't. It's almost like a mass exodus, but on a different level here. This could be even out of a mindset. Going down like that. It's like if you shut the government down, it's just gonna be some fools over there doing some shit over there anyway. I don't think it's been back up, to be honest with you. And then now it's all these people that was prepping and shit like this. I bet you they getting ran up off their shit, arrested or something like this, whatever. But it's kind of like, it's like, oh, well, I'm going to show these people something. But at the same time, you're not showing me nothing by showing them people something if I'm still in the same circumstances. So that's not working for me. You understand what I'm saying? That don't make no sense to me. And I keep hearing Eli, and see, this is where a father, I think, is bogus as hell. Saying you open up your legs to the most powerful person in the country or whatever. And I feel like somebody could feel like that right now. There could be a couple women that feel like that. I feel like I'm not one of them, but I feel like somebody's father did allow somebody to have some type of clearance or access to their child because they want to be over this child. And we're going to talk about it. That's why these people don't even be raised around these daughters. It's the ones that they raised the last that they cleave to. It's the ones that they had before that they already robbed blind or let other people rob them blind so they can never have an advancement in life in this nation. You know, and this is when this where the buck motherfucking stops. Right here. You done gave all these foreign bitches these aliens or whatever this is some type of opportunities here that belong to other people or a person or official. And then people try to mix like emotions and relationships with business. Like, don't, nah. And like I said, well, the way I speak on my channel, it's saying in the Bible, if you take a cause to somebody and they don't listen, and you try to take it to then you take it to the church. If the church ain't listening, then you take it and then you take it public. So that's what the fuck we doing over here. People got time to set up shit in your house and everything like this, but you don't have time to concerned about. I was never concerned about being no what I can see. When it's shown to me, that's when I speak on it. And like, who is these people you listen to? You left your family behind just so you can run behind some motherfuckers that's gonna tell you what to do anyways. As they doing it, they removing all your rights, your balls. Could even be literally. Yeah, because my mouth can get foul sometimes. It's a problem. But everything you do is foul. And it's not. That's a problem here. I don't know why I got this car running like I be got all that damn gas. So these people want to make comments about how somebody speak or something. I don't even think people doing this. Oh well, it makes sense, don't it? Or do you not want it to make sense? That is the question. It's like you gotta know when you know something ain't right. You know something. You gotta start looking through. You gotta start seeing. Wait a minute, what could be cut? What gotta be taken down? Come hearing that song. He said, "I can't see the forest through the trees." You see what I'm saying? It's something like that. And there is something here. Somebody is being blinded to how many people are really getting harmed here. Like the media just isn't speaking on it. Possibly like that. It's like whatever they were doing, maybe it was like high scale, high class or whatever like this. So these people covered their tracks really well, but these people is gonna, whatever this is, it's about to be brought down so low, it ain't gonna have no choice but to be right in front of your face. And so this is not even just foreign energies. Again, like I said, other people from other places could also carry certain things and on them certain energy. What was really they had to flee or why they running up here like that. So something like this, man. Somebody knows something else. Somebody knows something. Like I could have had one part of a prophecy and somebody else has the other part by taking my Ace of Cups, or they just already knew this. And somebody just not speaking on it. It's like a trade-off too. Somebody's listening to a certain people. They're not thinking about bloodlines or preserving bloodlines and stuff like that. They're thinking about what's fake and stays fake longer and keeps up this fake appearance. And okay, that's what we need. And so you're not changing anything. Somebody's supposed to be sitting somewhere real posh right now. And like, oh, well, look at them fools or whatever like this. It wouldn't even feel right for me. But to know that I should be, it's like maybe I could have a clearer mind and I would be able to figure something out or put my head together with other people that I'm supposed to be working with. And they're working with these people that are disgusting. And they know it's disgusting. And these are the same people that's going to talk about change in 10, 20 years. I cannot. For real. It's just all a joke. No matter how it gets torn down, how no matter how the controlled demolition appears to be or how it works, it always happens the same way. You let them in, you let them do something, you let them destroy something that God gave you or something like this, or at least attempt to or try, and then you cleave onto it, and it's out of control because it feels good, because they done brought you down to such a low sunken in place or whatever that you just go for it, or enough money can buy it for you, or whatever this is. And it's very easy to detect what needs to be cleared out immediately to change it right the fuck now. And people will not do it. Because it's obvious that somebody wants something else. It's literally insane. To have people have some type of power, take it away from somebody that can change it, it will change it for the better, and then try to use it for worse when you want to change. That's why I know you niggas ain't never wanted it. Not for real. And then just to be the surprise who's behind it. That's why I said I couldn't stand when people just say, oh, well, they do this to this people. Because you know that's not all the way fucking true. You know you saying that so that people ain't looking at other people or looking at who the real culprits are. And sometimes it be the own damn people, or it be your own self, or the people that look like you. Every motherfucking time, actually. They just had you all up in your feelings about racism and white folks and black people and da 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 da. That's not the real enemy. It's something else. Conquer and divide. Or divide and then conquer. So these are entities, these are something. These are not, they're not human or whatever this is. And no matter if somebody would have never woke, if they don't get what they want or whatever this is. Like cities are holding people hostage and shit like this. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing by using technology and using certain things. It's ridiculous.